Venom The Last Dance has passed a pretty big milestone for the franchise and more or less any film these days that hits theaters. So let's talk about what does this mean for the film, its inevitable box office outlook to where it's going to end, and also, does Venom still have staying power? Venom The Last Dance might have had a soft opening in the United States, and that is reflected in its box office, especially when it comes to worldwide. But even with that, the rest of the world is still maintaining a decent pace for the film. And in today's video, we're going to talk about just what happened in the last couple days, which is the fact that the film has officially passed 400 million at the worldwide box office. Now, of course, this is off the back of what is reportedly 120 to 150 million tops budget, meaning that this thing, if it keeps going how it's going after 3 weeks, is in the clear to be profitable. Now, of course, it's not going to be as profitable as the first film, and the jury's obviously still out compared to Venom Let There Be Carnage, which made 503 million, but again, it's a different time now. We're way past the pandemic. People aren't afraid of theaters or anything like that. So the film is doing really good. And this milestone, to me, tells me that this film still has legs, and this character still has legs. Now, I know some people will argue that this isn't impressive, but those same people will argue that we need to get back to a time and place where $400 million to $500 million is a win, and we don't need every film to be $1 billion to be a success, which is exactly what this is an example of. When a Marvel Studios film is produced for $250 million and it makes $400 million, of course it's not successful. It needs like $800 million to break even. When a film that's $120 million makes $400 to $500 million, because it also has a smaller marketing budget, it's profitable. You know, I think that this is showing us that maybe Sony has it figured out with Venom at least. It's like, look, it's a crowd-pleasing film. You know what you're getting. People will show up, and we can turn out sequels that are made on the same budget, that maintain the same audience and revenue. And they did this for a decade, actually like better part of 2 decades with the Resident Evil franchise and Underworld. They're just like films that, you know, deliver. And they always deliver the same amount, which is good to have just the same amount of revenue coming in each month. So things are honestly looking pretty good for Venom, all things considered. And I would not be surprised if this does end up beating Venom The Last Carnage with a margin. Not a large margin, but a margin that's good enough. Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video. And as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. And also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.